Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a piping hot cup of coffee in front of you right now because we have the newest Chirp 5-speed reversible spin rechargeable battery Chirp rolling percussive massager. This also comes with a multi-use base for storage and hand-free use. So you got your roller handles. We're going to get into all this. If you are not familiar with my videos, I've reviewed a lot of Chirp products and these are great for relieving pain. All right, so let's get this out, and as I'm getting this out, top link in the description box below of the video will be this exact same massager by Chirp, where you guys can read more about it and pick it up yourself after the video is done. Okay, opening on up, let's take a little gander here. As we can see here, we have the normal colors of the Chirp that you are used to, that nice little kind of like seafoam teal type of a color there. Let's get that out for a split second. Got your instruction manual, your charger, and the multi-use base station here. So this whole bar rolls here, this whole bar rolls, etc., etc. You have your little handle here that we grip onto here, and then you have your power button here, and then you have your function buttons over here as well. Now, after you do push the power button, you have your LED indicator light here on the side here. We have 5 different modes. Let's go ahead and hit that. There goes 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then your button over here on this side is a push to hold. So we flip around like this here, as you can see. As you're massaging, you do have some anti-slip little pads down here on the bottom as well to hold that in. Let me show you speed 1. Goes about that fast. 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is the highest one there. So you're like, Chris, well, I don't want to push the button while I'm putting it in the multi-use function. That is a great call. That's why this button is on the bottom. So we put this button, not the power button here. We push the push button. We're going to put that on the bottom here. It's going to push into our little area here, and that is going to keep the massager rolling while you push your leg, whatever body part you want up against that. And then if you do need to turn it off, go ahead and just hold it down for a couple seconds and it will turn off, or of course just lift up and that button will be depressed. Now there is a small little sliding button down here at the bottom, which is a little bit hard to see, but that is for forward motion or reverse motion. So right now it's coming this way, but let's go ahead and flip that down. And now it will go away from the camera that way. So you can go in 2 different modes, towards you, against you. Nice little grippy little handles to it. And this space is actually very nice. You have your charger port on the end right over here on this side. So let's fully charge it and give it a rip. Okay, let's go ahead and show you a couple examples here of what you would use this for. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the ground, but you don't have to get on the ground if you don't want to. You literally could sit on your couch. You'll put this on the coffee table, massaging out your calves, your feet. We're gonna get to that in just a second here. So I'm just gonna go on level 1, and right now we're going in a forward motion, as we can see here, getting my calf. Now I can go up and down, especially on these laminated floors here, where I can go ahead and just move my butt up and down like that. If you're on a couch, you will have to obviously, pick it up and move it to a different area of the coffee table, etc. But even on level 1, that feels really good with those kneading balls like that, rotating around my calf. I've been doing some roofing work, going up and down ladders. It's just different muscles. And I actually woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? My legs are kind of sore. And then you move up to your hammy, right up there. And again, you can reverse it if you want as well. You can pick it up, of course. That will stop it. You can click over and then put it back in here, and then it will begin here. Now we're going in the reverse pattern, so kind of whatever you prefer, going forward or reversing. Then switch over legs when necessary. Another great option is if you want a little foot massage. That actually feels really good. Nice little kneading on your balls there. And obviously the more weight you put on it, you can get it more firm or pull it up for a little bit less. And that actually feels really nice. So what is nice about this is, let me recreate if you were on the couch. And then if I was on the couch, I would just literally be like this, turning up the television maybe just a couple little notches so you can hear it. It's not very loud, but you might need to click it up a couple notches. And then you can get your feet. You could do both of them at the same time. I have size 10.5 feet if you are wondering, and I could get both of the width of my feet on it at the same time, going up and down. Very cool. Now let's say you wanted to get your back Now, obviously with a helper, you could do a helper as well, or you could get on it just like this. You might need to brace yourself, and you might need to have it go in the different direction so it doesn't pull up on your shirt. So going this way, we'll rotate it down. And again, with the slipperier floors, you might have to brace yourself, or you might have to kind of bring it in like this. There we go. Because my laminate flooring kind of does slide a little bit. So you could have someone do this for you. You could be doing this yourself. Getting on your back, getting your mid back. That feels really nice. Upper back might be a little bit of an issue if it tries to slip on you a little bit, but it's holding steady right now. And then going down like this here. Not to mention also working your abs, holding this position. You could put this on a table, but I'm just showing you for the video. You could do your triceps. You could do your arms if you're a rock climber, if you go to the rock climbing gym. This is definitely a must, especially if you're a climber. Your forearms will start getting beat up if you're a beginner. That actually is really nice as well. Hitting the other one there. Okay, now it is possible to get your bicep, but you're gonna have to get a little bit acrobatic for it. But just going like this here. Totally up to you on what do you want to use this for. Now the stand is very, very nice for being able to use it on your own for many different positions. And of course, we have the neck as well. So you could either lie down if you really want to, or again, what I personally like to do is watch a show, have your headphones on, listening to a podcast, and something that I do need to do more often, stretch and massage. Just to be straight up honest with you, I don't stretch as much as I should. I'm getting older, you wake up a little bit more tighter because you didn't stretch after your workouts. Just my personal opinion. Anyway, neck is feeling really good. We've just been on speed 1, and this is definitely nice. So, also, you can again use it manually with your handles like this, massaging up and down your quads, and you will have to do that manually with your quad. Hamstring, you could just set it on the thing, but with this, unless you're laying kind of over the top of it, like laying on your stomach and kind of supermaning your leg over, you could do that, I guess. But it's also small enough to put that in your weekend or duffel bag or suitcase, your carry-on. Take that with you if you're a triathlete, if you're traveling, if you're doing boxing classes, etc. Snowboard ski trips, like I mentioned. This will be coming with me next week as we go. Do a ski trip to Breckenridge, Colorado. Looking forward to that. Well, folks, overall it does a great job. Once again, in the description box right below the video, top link will be the Chirp RPM massager. But just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything I do make a video about, but if you do have the cash and it does intrigue you, please go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, as well as van life builds, house DIY remodel videos, and more. We will see you on the next one. My name's Chris. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.